Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you are watching Valencia versus Real Betis La Liga. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only. Welcome everyone to Raundler for another exciting PES 21 football simulation. Today we have a fascinating La Liga showdown as Valencia take on Real Betis. Two talented Spanish club, two passionate fan base, and 90 minutes of exciting football ready to unfold. Valencia will be looking to use their home advantage and start the match with intensity. They will want to control the tempo, stay strong defensively, and create dangerous opportunities going forward. Real Betis, meanwhile, will arrive ready for a tough challenge. They will be aiming to play their own attacking football, compete strongly in midfield, and take advantage of every opportunity that comes their way. Both teams know how important a result can be in a match like this. The players are ready, the atmosphere is building, and the fans cannot wait any longer. Valencia versus Real Betis, two proud Spanish clubs, one exciting battle, and the action is about to begin. Stay with Raundler for all excitement in this PES 21 football simulation. Remember, this is a PES 21 football simulation and recreation of this match made only for entertainment.
Influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end. So off we go then. Now it's Duro. Lopez. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Rodriguez. Oh, shooting chance! Isco. Bartra. Junior Firpo. Llorente. Diego Lopez. That's Duro. He's on it. Can he get away? Isco. Anthony carries the ball down the right. Mark Rocker. And it's Amrabat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rodriguez. Gaya. Diego Lopez. Rodriguez. Gaya. Lopez. Gaya. Gaya. Looking to go deep. That's an excellent interception. And it's played forward. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the right. Now the delivery, brilliantly cut out.
Let's first talk about Valencia. The last season was very difficult and challenging campaign for Valencia.
Rodriguez.
Though this season Valencia had a moment of quality, but maintaining consistency proved to be a major problem.
Here.
The team showed that they could compete against strong opposition, especially when playing at home, but they also dropped important points during match where they were expected to perform better. Their attacking football produced some positive moments, but defensive mistake and inconsistency often made it life difficult. Valencia spent much of the campaign trying to find stability and build momentum.
Rodriguez.
There were strong performances and encouraging victories, but they struggled to put together a long run of positive results. That
Diego
inconsistency
Lopez.
prevented them from challenging for a higher
Rodriguez.
position in the league. So overall, the last season was one of the frustration and rebuilding
Guido
for
Rodriguez.
Valencia. The team will now be determined to
Final
use
delivery.
experience of last season and return
Three
with greater
goalkeepers.
confidence, stronger performances and more consistency.
Rodriguez.
Now coming to Real Betis, their last
Gaya.
season was much more positive. The team produced several strong performances and continued to show
Rodriguez.
that they could compete for a place among the
Pepe.
strongest side in Spanish football. Real Betis
Thierry
impressed
Correa.
with their organized style of football and their ability to
Pepe.
create dangerous attacking opportunities.
Arturo
They remained
Moncada.
competitive throughout the season and
Efuti
showed the quality needed to challenge some of the biggest clubs in La Liga. One of the biggest strengths of Betis was their ability to compete in important matches. They showed strong team spirit, good attacking movement, and confidence to take difficult opponents. However, like many teams in a long league campaign, they also experienced difficult moments and periods of inconsistency. Overall, Real Betis had a competitive last season campaign. They demonstrated their ability to
Anthony.
challenge strong opposition and once again showed why they are considered one of the dangerous and exciting team in Spanish football. So, when we look back at the last season, Valencia had a difficult
Anthony.
campaign and struggled for consistency, while Real Betis enjoyed a more competitive season and
Efuti.
showed greater stability
Anthony.
against strong opponents. But now a new match brings a new challenge. Valencia will be hoping to use their home advantage and prove that they can produce a big performance, while Real Betis will arrive determined to continue their strong competitive form.
Anthony.
Two proud Spanish clubs, two different stories from last season, and now on exciting battle
Here's
ahead.
Anthony.
Valencia versus Real Betis,
Amrabat.
only on Raundler. And this is a PES 21 football simulation
Good
and
spread.
recreation of the real match
And that has been
made
cleared.
only for entertainment. This is a pre-recorded and edited video just for entertainment.
Deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Bartra. Bartra knocks it out wide. Isco. Amrabat. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Gaya. Jose Gaya shifted upfield. Rodriguez. Gaya. Rodriguez. Nice physical challenge. Thierry Correa. Amrabat does well to get it back. Bartra. Amrabat. Junior Firpo playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Amrabat. Junior Firpo. Isco. Amrabat. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Amrabat cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Isco. Isco going full steam ahead down the left flank. A chance to play it in. He can get that clear. That's been won straight back.
Roca. Amrabat. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Amrabat. Nice interception, well timed. Diego Lopez. Duro. Isco. Julio Firpo. Mark Roca. Isco. Amrabat. Anthony. Oh, that's neat. Isco. Lovely feet. And here's Isco. That's tidy. Mark Roca. Isco. Mark Roca. Diego Lopez. Duro. Daya. Nunez. Tarega. Anthony. Bartra. Mark Roca. Aim forwards. Jose Gaya is there and he can get that clear. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodriguez. Pepelu. Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. That has found him in acres of space. Mark Roca did well to emerge with the ball. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's found a way. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Pepelu plays it short.
And it's Gaia. Rodriguez. And he shoots!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Bartra. Amrabat. Bartra. Isco looks to get on the end of this. Junior Firpo. There are a few waiting for it. Isco's cross. Tarega gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thierry Correa. It's anyone's ball now. And they've got rid. Showing good feet. And it's Correa. Pepelu. This looks promising. That is lovely. Rodriguez. Diego Lopez proves too strong. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Thierry Correa. Lovely bit of skill. Pepelu. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? He's going to be disappointed with that. It's really well cleared. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moment. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Goes for goal! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mark Roca. Anthony. Mark Roca. Amrabat. Junior Firpo. Isco. Mark Roca. Laid back in. Succumbs to the pressure. Anthony is fouled. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hugo Duro takes control of it and he's on the move. Mark Roca. Isco. Junior Firpo. Mark Roca.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rodriguez. Diego Lopez. Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. Gaia. Lopez. Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Amrabat. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodriguez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. He's making a real surge on the left. Lopez. No, he can't get past him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Anthony. Amrabat. Out to the right. He's got away. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Diego Lopez. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Jose Gaia drives forward on the overlap. Gaia puts a cross in.
He was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Isco. Bartra. Tarega. Rodriguez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Thierry Correa. Pepe. Spread out to the left. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Ugaturo. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Isco. Junior Firpo. Isco. Looks to the other side. Mark Roca. Forwards and with intent. Oh, nice touch. Anthony. Quarter of an hour played. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Mark Roca. Well-timed, excellent interception. deep forwards. Diego Lopez. And it's Gaia. Lopez has it out wide and in space. Rodriguez. That's Duro. That's good defending, very good defending. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Junior Firpo. Bartra. Bartra, gently done.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pepe. Rodriguez. Gaia. Lopez. Done delicately. Diego Llorente getting this one clear. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, nearly. Amrabat. Tarega. Ugo Duro! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rob Rocker. Anthony. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Thierry Correa. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Duro. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Gaia. Jose Gaia charging forward down that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Isco. Junior Firpo. Isco. Bob Rocker. Good chance here. Rodriguez. And it's played forward. In with the challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rodriguez. Pepelu. And he goes cross-field. Diego Lopez. Rodriguez. Gaia. Gaia. Great run on the overlap here. Gaia with the delivery. Corner. It's a mighty effort! And again! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mark Roca. Isco. Junior Firpo. Mark Roca. Moved on forwards. Amrabat. Lopez does really well to win the ball there. He's had a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lopez, now he's off and running. And it's Gaia. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's cut it out. Amrabat. Bartra. Moved on forwards. Anthony tries making a foray down the right. That's Duro. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Junior Firpo. Junior Firpo chooses to go cross-field. Amrabat. Mark Roca, gently done. Cross. Too much distance on that. Pepelu. Tarega. Playing towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Amrabat. Amrabat played out towards the right wing. So who's he picking out? Diego Lopez. Gaia. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
Mark Roca. And here's Anthony. Anthony. And he's got his cross in. Tarega attempts a clearance. He is just caressing the ball. It's a goal kick. Tarega in over towards the opposite flank. Gaia. Lopez. Lopez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice control. And it's Amrabat. This might spell danger. That was very necessary. Bartra. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Thierry Correa. Nunez. Rodriguez. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. That's Puro. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Mark Roca. Anthony. Is onto it in a flash. And that is out of play. Pepelu. Rodriguez. Gaia. Lopez. Oh, sweet feet. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Jose Gaia makes the interception. Nunez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Pepelu. That's Duro. Isco. Amrabat. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Played into the box. That has been knocked clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Bartra, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Anthony. That looks a good... Climbs up big! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They get a throw in. Pepelu. Lopez, and it's played in here. Isco. Amrabat. Anthony. Duro. Out to the left it goes. Lopez. Anthony. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Llorente. Anthony looks to get on the end of this. Amrabat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Nice physical challenge. Pepelu, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Proves too strong. Amrabat. Isco. Played towards the other side. Anthony. Amrabat. Played out wide. And it's Amrabat. And here's Anthony. Hit into the middle. Nunez getting this one clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Amrabat. Rodriguez. Oh, that's nice. Rodriguez. Out to the right. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mark Roca. And it's played forward. And it's Amrabat. And here's Isco. Mark Roca. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shoots! Junior Firpo getting on for a third of the way through the game. Junior Firpo. Isco. Junior Firpo. Isco. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Mark Roca. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That is definitely not his best. And the ball's come loose here. Pepelu. Rodriguez. Pepelu. Gaia. It's run loose here. Pepelu have it back and can go again. Rodriguez. Isco. Bartra. Llorente. Amrabat. Moved on forwards. Mark Roca. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Anthony. Anthony crosses. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. Tarega. Aim forwards. Diego Lopez. Short changes him with that pass. Isco. Bartra. Amrabat. Bartra gently done. Anthony chasing after it. Diego Lopez. Isco. Junior Firpo. Isco. Mark Roca.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pepelu shifted upfield. Hugo Duro. Amrabat wins the duel this time. Junior Firpo. Mark Roca. Mark Roca forwards and with intent. Anthony. Correa gets it away. Moved on forwards. Diego Lopez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Amrabat. Isco. Isco chooses to go cross-field. Anthony. Mark Roca. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Now it's Duro. And it's Gaia. Hugo Duro looking to run onto it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Amrabat. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. is a little undercooked. Amrabat. Anthony. And here's Anthony. Amrabat. Chance for a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tarega looks to the other side. Amrabat. Now it's Isco. Could be danger here. Throw in. Now it's Mark Roca. Well read. The danger is averted. That's a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. Diego Llorente opts to play it back. Llorente. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Nunez clears it away. Lopez. Lopez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Isco. Junior Firpo. Mark Roca. Anthony. Some good work on the right flank here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Lopez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Isco. And it's lofted through here. Dimitrievski breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rodriguez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Pepelu gently done. And it's hoisted clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Amrabat. Bartra. Oh, good spread.
Wanting another as soon as possible.
Lopez. That's a throw. Jose Gaia cuts it out. Rodriguez. Over to the left. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Gaia. Lopez providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mark Roca. Anthony. Llorente. Amrabat. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pepelu. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Amrabat. Isco. Junior Firpo. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Isco. Amrabat. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Lopez. That's very neat. Diego Llorente is there and he can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Mark Roca did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Isco. And it's Firpo. Junior Firpo, backward it goes. Amrabat, played out to the left flank. Calmly anticipates. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Lopez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Isco. Junior Firpo. And here's Isco. Anthony goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Diego Lopez. Rodriguez. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Isco. Isco. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looking for a decent ball in. Decent chance! Diego Lopez. Lopez on a charge down the left. That is lovely. Gaia. Rodriguez. Lopez in acres of space out wide. Anthony. Mark Rocker. Amrabat. Pepelu does really well to win the ball there. Tarega. Nunez. Rodriguez. Nunez, gently done. Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Pepelu. Rodriguez. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Pepelu. Gaia. Rodriguez. Junior Firpo. Isco. Searching pass he's played there. Isco. Now here's the delivery. Nunez getting this one clear. Isco. Very nicely done. Thierry Correa. Played towards the other side. Diego Lopez. Amrabat. Moved on forwards. Isco, and he goes cross-field. Anthony. Mark Rocker. Played out to the right. Oh, cracking ball. And he's there to get it away. Hugo Duro goes on a charge down the left. Jose Gaia played with finesse. Can he get onto this? That has been knocked clear. It's going to be another throw. Lopez. Lopez. Mark. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Pepelu has overhit that horribly. Mark Rocker. Llorente. Amrabat. movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence will...
He's having a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Lopez. Lopez. Anthony. Isco. Junior Firpo. Bartra. Bartra shifted upfield. Junior Firpo. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Pepelu. Lopez. Aim forwards. Anthony has got himself a free kick. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Isco. Isco. That's tidy. Amrabat. Junior Firpo receives it in a wide position. Tarega. Pepelu. Pepelu gently done. He is just caressing the ball. Gaia. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Mark Roca. Pepelu. Thierry Correa. Muscular approach does pay off here. Anthony. Llorente. Amrabat. Isco. Mark Roca. Out to the right. And here's Anthony. Anthony. Mark Roca. Amrabat. Turns and goes back. Fires it in low. Rodriguez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Moved on forwards. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Strong running down that left flank. Expertly shapes to shoot! And with that, attempts a clearance. Anthony. Isco. That has been cut short. Rodriguez. Gaia. Rodriguez. Now it's Duro. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Amrabat. Junior Firpo. Isco. Junior Firpo. Llorente. Mark Roca. And here's Anthony. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ugo Duro. Ugo Duro. Rodriguez. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gaia. Isco. Amrabat. That's a good run down the left. Bartra. Bartra played over towards the opposite flank. Amrabat. Junior Firpo. Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Pepelu. And it's Correa. Rodriguez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Anthony. Junior Firpo. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. And it's played forward. Bartra. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. Anthony. Amrabat. Isco. Isco chooses to go cross-field. Mark Roca. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Isco. Amrabat.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rodriguez shifted upfield. Diego Lopez. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. Gaia. Lopez. Gaia. Lopez looking to get on the end of this. To cut it out. Isco. Amrabat. Anthony. Junior Firpo. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Mark Roca. And here's Anthony. 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 Oh, smashing header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Now it's Lopez. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lopez. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Takes the shot! Great football, shot and save.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Gaia. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And he thumps it clear. Pepelu. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Bartra. Isco. Showing good feet. And it's Amrabat. Junior Firpo. Real chance! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Proves too strong. Anthony. Has a quick glance. Pepelu does really well to win the ball there. Nunez. Rodriguez. Lopez looks to get on the end of this. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Lopez. Rodriguez tries to dink it through. Out of play for a throw. Junior Firpo. Isco. Bartra looks to the other side. Anthony. Mark Roca. Amrabat. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And the finish! And he should have made it 4. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Lopez. It's a throw-in. And it's Gaia. Pepelu. Gaia. Isco. Bartra. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Amrabat. Just about up to the hour now. Junior Firpo. Isco. Isco. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Over to the left. Isco. Anthony. Lobbed in behind. Deftly away. Great work on the overlap. Nunez attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepelu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mark Roca. And here's Anthony. And there's the shot! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Diego Lopez. And it's Gaia. Pepelu. Ugo tries a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Aim forwards. Isco. Amrabat. Out to the left it goes. Isco. Isco's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Amrabat. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And that's been repelled. Tarega, gently done. Nunez, moved on forwards. Rodriguez. Pepelu, aim forwards. Pepelu. Rodriguez. And it's Gaia. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Nice control. Now it's Rodriguez. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Amrabat. Junior Firpo. Amrabat, gently done. Junior Firpo. Bartra wins the duel this time. Diego Llorente shifted upfield. Amrabat spread out to the left.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Amrabat. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pepelu is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
No way through, so back it comes. Mark Roca. Amrabat. And here's Isco. Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. Pepelu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nunez. Mark Roca. Hugo Duro. Lopez. Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lovely feet. Lopez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Anthony, who's set up one goal so far. Anthony hurtling down that right flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Mark Roca played out towards the right wing. Thinks one through. Out of play for a goal kick. Thierry Correa. it's Guido Rodriguez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Lopez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's going to go a long way. Gaia. Lopez. Cleared away. Mark Roca. Now that's well seen too. Tarega. Pepelu. Rodriguez. Lopez. That's very neat. Jose Gaia, and that's aimed into the middle. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rodriguez. Now it's Puro. Thierry Correa. Oh, nice touch. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Mark Roca. Forwards and with intent. Diego Lopez. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Gaia. Can he latch on to this? Lopez. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Pepelu. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's managed to get free. Can he deliver? Up he goes! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Pepelu. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Lopez. Mark Roca does really well there, strong defending. Llorente. Amrabat. Junior Firpo. And it's Isco. Succumbs to the pressure. Diego Lopez. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Amrabat. Amrabat. Junior Firpo. Tarega clears it away. That's Puro. Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. Lopez.
Oh, sweet feet.
Pepelu. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Moved on forwards. Pepelu. And the pass is intercepted. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Isco. Good play on the left-hand side here. Isco. Rodriguez. And it's Kaya. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lopez. It is a corner. Oh, clearance is short. Rodriguez. That's a fabulous ball. Very nicely done. Now, can he find a finish? Anthony. Mark Roca. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bartra, and it's played forward. Pepelu does really well to win the ball there. Rodriguez. Diego Lopez. Gaia. And he goes cross-field. Thierry Correa. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Chance! That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Diego Llorente is there, and he can get that clear. Rodriguez. And it's Correa. Thierry Correa. And a chance! Anthony. Bartra. Just about up to 75 minutes. Isco takes a look up. Isco's cross. Dimitrievski claims it. Safe hands. Tarega. Diego Lopez. Decent progress down the left. That's good play. Caresses it through. Lopez. Time to deliver. Rodriguez. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bartra. Llorente. Diego Llorente. Forwards and with intent. Rodriguez. Pepelu. And it's Correa. Out towards the flank. Gaia with the delivery. Amrabat shifted upfield. Isco, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Amrabat. Junior Firpo. Isco. Junior Firpo. Lovely feet. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ball is over the line. Isco's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Diego Lopez tries a measured ball. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mark Roca. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Junior Firpo. Amrabat. Mark Roca. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He won't reach that. Pepelu. Mark Roca. Out to the left it goes. Correa gets across to intercept that. Rodriguez. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Thierry Correa. That's tidy. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Pepelu. Gaia. Rodriguez. Gaia. Lopez. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? And he whips it across. Diego Llorente is there, and he can get that clear. Anthony. Bartra. Junior Firpo. Amrabat. Anthony. Now he's wondering who wants it. And here's Isco. Isco. Junior Firpo, and he's gone backward here. Junior Firpo. Amrabat. There's the delivery. Another chance from a corner. Gaia. Rodriguez. Mark Roca. Amrabat, aim forwards. Diego Lopez. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out to the right. Nice control. And it's Amrabat. He's found some space. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Lopez. Junior Firpo tries to clear. And that's been won straight back. Gaia. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Amrabat. Oh, it's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Junior Firpo. Isco. Isco tries looking up for options on the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Nunez can get it clear. Mark Roca. In it comes. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Anthony. Tarega. Thierry Correa. Nunez. Rodriguez. Oh, easy pickings there. Isco. Thierry Correa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Isco. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Rodriguez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Pepelu. Proves too strong. Isco. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. Tarega. Pepelu. That has been knocked clear. Lopez. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Great chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Isco. Junior Firpo. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Anthony. Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Thierry Correa. Played towards the other side. Gaia. Diego Lopez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking for a decent ball in. Lopez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Gaia. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Cross needs to be good. That's an excellent interception. Lopez. Oh, that's neat. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. Lopez swings it across. Pepelu goes short. And it's Correa. That's a little off target. Very nicely done. Just 5 minutes left. Here's a chance! Bartra chooses to go cross-field. Anthony. Mark Roca. Pepelu. Rodriguez. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Rodriguez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pepelu. Rodriguez. And it's Gaia. Pepelu. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. There will be a throw-in. So who's he picking out? Rodriguez. Applies the finish! No, not quite. Looks to the other side. Isco. Bartra. Anthony, now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Pepelu cuts out the pass. Thierry Correa. Pepelu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lopez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's come to nothing. Amrabat. Bartra, and he goes cross-field. Anthony. Good work on the right flank here. Anthony. Takes aim and crosses. The keeper gets his hands on it. Rodriguez. Pepelu. Rodriguez. That pass has been well intercepted. Llorente. Amrabat. Bartra forwards and with intent. Isco goes pelting down that left-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Duro. Isco. Mark Roca. And it's Isco. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Anthony. Amrabat. Over to the left. And here's Isco. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Rodriguez. Gaia. Rodriguez. Gaia. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Oh, that's neat. And it's Guido Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Amrabat. Junior Firpo. Pepelu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Thierry Correa. Aim forwards. The referee's awarded a free kick.
So he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nice physical challenge. Pepelu. Thierry Correa. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Mark Roca. Rodriguez. Pepelu. Delivered in. And that's out of reach. Amrabat. Moved on forwards. Anthony carries the ball down the right. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Rodriguez. Amrabat gets over and intercepts. Anthony. Mark Roca. Out to the right. Rodriguez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Rodriguez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Correa. Rodriguez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Isco. And it's played forward. Anthony. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hugo Duro. Rodriguez, played out to the left flank. Gaia.
And now we are moving closer and closer to the final whistle in this exciting battle between Valencia and Real Betis. Both teams have given everything on the pitch, fighting hard in every area and creating some exciting moments. Valencia have tried to make their home advantage count, while Real Betis have continued to show their determination and quality, but the match is still not over. There is still time left, and in football, one final attack or moment of brilliance can still change the entire outcome of the game. The tension is rising with every passing minute, and both teams know how important this final moment can be. So stay with Raundler as Valencia versus Real Betis enters its closing stages. The final whistle is getting closer, but the story of this match is not finished yet. Remember, this is a PES 21 simulation made only for entertainment.
Junior Firpo. And here's Isco. Isco played in. And they've got rid. Thierry Correa. And that will be the final act.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this stuff of football simulation matches, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Raundler signing off for now. See you in the next match.